Well, I would say the dog creepypasta king. What he does in a typical day. All sorts of things. Sometimes he kills creepypastas. Sometimes he just chills at his creepypasta kingdom. Maybe plays some video games, listens to music, hangs out with Jackal Goldkick, or he watches his classic videos he's made.
That's right, folks. It's Acidic Roots out here with Gary Nitro in tow, and we're going to talk about the dog a little bit. So it kind of makes sense to talk about him and the stuff he does on a typical day and that general.
From the window to the wall.
Good point you make there, Gary. You know, we want to talk to the dog about music. There's a bunch of stuff. I mean, we've noticed things like music, like JB and Blood on the Dance Floor have kind of gone up in smoke, and we're trying to figure stuff out. I mean, there is admittedly some music, but we're getting kind of tired of this health trip. You know, I feel like we're stuck in permanent health class in high school or something.
No shit, dude.
Which neither of us enjoy. That is kind of the concept there, is just us trying to talk about that. So it's interesting hearing what the dog does on a typical day, typical Tuesday, typical Friday especially. We need to ask him, re-up with him again and ask what he does on like a regular Friday night. Would make a lot of sense. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So we're interested. You know, Gary on a typical day, he walks to this house. You can kind of see him there.
Even in the freezing cold.
Very true, Gary. He walks to this house. We hang out in the backyard. He'll drink a beer and I'll crack some jokes and then we'll go about our day. So that's a pretty simple concept. The dog should totally come by here sometime. We can totally, it's quite the open yard just to kind of be able to hang out and do our thing, you know.